So guys, maybe you need to change your mindset about expecting stuff in War Thunder. Let's talk a little bit about this while we play. I'm grinding a little bit with you guys today. I'm playing with the MiG-29, the Hungarian one, while we grind for the Tornado IDS, the new Tornado IDS for Italy. That is pretty much the same as the older ones, but it doesn't have, I mean, it's basically the same as the WTD, but I still want to have everything just to make sure that if I want to make a video about specific vehicles, I have everything, right? But anyway, so the objective of the video is, while we grind a little bit, is to talk in a live commentary kind of situation about the expectations that we have in War Thunder. I come to realize, after talking about it with many friends, that sometimes people expect too much, or not maybe too much, but expect the wrong things about the game. What I mean about that is that you can wait, you can cry, you can complain, you can expect, you can wish that we will see strategic bombers in the game. Cold War ones, Vulcans, Tu-95s, stuff like that, right? I was actually going to make another video about that. I did one in May or something, but I was going to make another one about basically how we would it would be the only way of having those bombers if we change some things in the game modes. But let's be honest, guys, maybe we are just expecting something from War Thunder that War Thunder is not trying to be. And I'm not even talking about stuff that can be better or worse in game modes and everything like that. There's always little things that can be changed, and that's for sure something that is quite big in War Thunder. I think it's a game that always is trying to improve and always need to be improving, because there's so many vehicles here, there's so many things, so many variables that we need changing in the game, that we will always have something to talk about it, right? And change it up, and etc, etc. But there is the time where you basically are just expecting something that is not realistic to expect from the game that you are playing. So, for example, I'm waiting for Sea Power, right? Sea Power is a new RTS game that is going to be completely different from War Thunder, and there you have strategic decisions that you can make that will matter a lot more. Why? Because you are commanding a fleet. You can have open areas the size of the planet Earth that you can play around and use realistic engagement capabilities and strategies to have a realistic combat game on that regard. But in War Thunder, it is a different game. We have an amazing PvP over here that it's mainly focused on that. We can try to change the game and wonder and wish for these type of thing, but maybe the game is just not meant to be doing that. And I'm not even talking about Gaijin is like, oh, they're too lazy or something to do that. I'm talking about like they literally don't want to change the game for doing that. Like, do you really believe that they don't add the B-52 and my god, I might die here, the B-52 and I don't know, the like Tu-95 or something like that, because they don't want to? Or maybe not that they don't want to, like they don't see a way of that being added to the game in a semi-good way or something like that? Of course they would like have ideas for doing that. It's not that difficult if you change a little bit of the games here and there. Oh my god. To have more objectives and other things like that, to be able to make these bombers work. Maybe you can have them to be played. But the thing is that, is the game really trying to do that? Is the game really wanting to do that? No, it's not. That's the thing. The game doesn't want to have these bombers, because that's not the way that gameplay you know, is in the game and how they want the gameplay to be, right? So expecting that only gives you kind of like a unrealistic line of thinking of what you should expect, and you're just gonna get mad. So what I am doing, let's get to another match, but what I am doing is to try to just use other games maybe or other medias to fulfill wishes or desires that War Thunder is not really made to be fulfilling. So this change of mindset might sound a little bit dumb or something, but hear me out. Like, for example, I always wished for more realistic combat, for more strategic combat, but like, come on, War Thunder is made to be fun in a way. Like, I know people might take that as a joke, but the idea here is to have PvP in like a Battlefield-ish kind of situation, an MMO, but still like a Call of Duty kind of situation, Call of Duty kind of situation with vehicles, right? Something like along those lines. It is realistically focused, but it is not the only thing that the game is trying to do. If it has to bend a little bit of reality, they will, and that is what they do with the actual game modes. You know, these game modes, although they are somewhat like realistic in a way, there are plenty of more arcade-ish kind of games, but they're still very much a gameplay, you know, not a realistic battlefield simulation. And if you expect that from these game modes, you will be frustrated. That's why I stopped playing simulator battles. Why would I play simulator battles while the game is really good in this type of scenario? Like this is what the game is actually good in, really good in. And this is where I think you have the most fun in. Just flying around with your aircraft in mouse aim, nothing too crazy. With your favorite tank, with your favorite aircraft, and just getting some kills, having a little bit of fun, trying to use a semi-realistic radar on a semi-realistic flight model. If I really want to simulate stuff on how to land, how to take off, how to engage targets in a realistic combat arena, I would go for DCS. I would go for other games, especially, you know, games that have that line of idea of being realistic. Like, not that War Thunder is not realistic, but you know what I mean, right? The game modes specifically. I'm not talking too much about the vehicles, because even DCS does a lot of mistakes on their flight models and stuff, right? So nobody's a saint, right? But I'm talking about the game modes themselves, right? I'm talking about how you actually play with the vehicles that you love. And this is the thing where War Thunder is just really good at in doing... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. How did I not die? This is where War Thunder is really good in one thing, of just being like these game that you just open up, you have a quick game, 5 to 10 minutes, and it's fun and it's engaging and it's good. I mean, you can like complain about War Thunder, and I will understand, but out of other games that we have that try to do this, I think I kind of saw that kill. War Thunder is one of the best out there, if not the best, right? So try to think about War Thunder in like that, and not trying to make War Thunder be something that it's not trying to be, because Gaijin kind of knows that they are doing this, so they're not gonna try anything else. So if you should like keep expecting X or Y to be added, or different game modes or anything like that, they will eventually add them and change it up and stuff, but it will always be focused on this type of gameplay, right? While if you want to actually simulate stuff, if you actually want to use like the battlefield as a real life battlefield almost, and you know, a real aircraft and stuff like that, you probably should take a look at something else to play. And I'm not ranting about War Thunder here, I'm just saying that that little line of thinking that it changed the way that I thought about stuff. Oh my god, there was a MiG-29 there. Made me have a lot more fun in War Thunder, because I'm not expecting something that War Thunder is not trying to be, and I will go for the other things that I love about aircraft, combat and stuff like that, simulation and everything in other games, so that I have a complete kind of, you know, idea or experience on playing games, you know, experiencing everything. I know it might be something that it feels dumb to say, but I hope you guys understand what my idea here is. Okay, guys? So this was the objective of the video while we do stuff like this. I honestly sometimes am getting a little bit lost in the type of content that I need to do in the game itself, and even other games. Oh my god, can you die, please? So I'm trying to do like different types of things, okay? So let me know in the comments if you like this type of video as well, and or if you don't like it. No, that was a very optimistic shot, I gotta say. These Mirage 2000s are amazing right now. You gotta watch out for them. So always let me know, guys, what you want to see, because I'm really trying to push forward on the quality of the content, but of course it takes a lot more time. So I'm trying to find one specific type of video that I can do that gives like people what they want, and it is very easy to do, you know. Maybe some gameplay just, or something like this, wondering about stuff, or just talking about it. Maybe I can do live streams and instead of like these types of videos, and then I have, you know, the more developed videos as well. I'm trying to do both, basically, to maybe have one very developed video, very well edited, and I'm trying to get better at that as well, and one video that it's easier to do and easier to post and give something to the audience as well. So let me know in the comments what you think about that, okay? Mirage 2000s make me scared because they are really powerful aircraft on the regards of dogfights. I don't have a lot of ammunition, I don't have a lot of fuel, but I'm faster than him, which is good. It's gonna make me try just trying to maintain my speed. This computer is... Yeah, there you go. That works as well. The guy wasn't that skillful as I thought he would be. But yeah, guys. But yeah, basically this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments all the things that I talked about. I know it is a lot, but still. And I see you guys tomorrow for the normal schedule. See ya, guys. Bye.